Hey, okay, so I just got through watching the Planet of the Apes movie, the new one that just came out, and I'm really, really late because I want to watch it at the $1.50 theater with my friend. Okay, this movie was flipping amazing, and this is probably going to be the only video that I curse in, but okay. I'm an anthropologist. I'm an anthropology major, so my whole life is about human behavior and like culture and stuff like that, but I'm also interested in primatology, which is the study of primates, and my physical anthropology professor told me to check out this movie because it's really accurate, okay? So I went to check it out with my friend. We're both in the same class, and I cried a lot during this movie. I was just like, what? I was just speechless because I would hate for someone to do that to me, and I don't understand why we do that to animals, which is why I don't support animal testing, but that's like going into a really controversial thing, and maybe further, and I'll talk about my views, but for right now I just want to talk about this movie. I really fucking hated when Tom Felton's character kept saying like monkeys and chimps, not chimps, I think he said like baboons at one point, and just everybody calling them monkeys. Freaking chimpanzees are apes. Fucking apes. People need to understand this. Not every fucking animal is a fucking monkey. And I don't know if any of you know this, because I sure as fuck didn't. No one told me this in high school, but like monkeys and apes are different. You know, freaking high school in biology and chemistry and all this fucking science that I took, no one ever bothered to tell me what evolution really was until I came to college, and like I was so I was just like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Do people really do this? In other, like, everybody in the class was like, oh, no one ever really told me what evolution was. And I thought it was linear. Like, it was just, okay, so this here, like, you know how the little evolution thing goes? Yeah, I thought that it was like that, but it's not. We have, like, branches, and it's like a tree. But no, I didn't learn that until this year. It was... Do you know how frustrating that is to, like... That's beside the point. This movie was awesome. It was really accurate, and I liked how whoever played the apes, how they would move their hands, because, like, primates can't really grasp, well, non-human primates can't really grasp things like we can. We can just go ahead and go like that. They can't really, like, get their forefinger and their thumb together, so they can't really like grasp anything really well. But like I liked how they did that. Like his hand would never be like straight like humans would be, so it would only just kind of like hang there. And although the one thing I didn't like about it was, I mean, there's actually a lot of stuff that I don't like about it, just basically human stuff though. Like I thought the primates were cool, and if they decided to rise, I'd be like, okay, you know, you go ahead and do you. I'm just gonna go over here, and you know, you're not killing anyone, so I'm not gonna try to shoot you. Just stepping away, you know, hands over here, not attacking. I think it's cool. But apes can't speak. They don't have a larynx, I think it's called, or a voice box, so it would be physically, anatomically impossible for them to speak. And maybe this drug like helped them develop it, but I thought it was really sweet at the end where he's like, I am home, and I was like, you are home, Caesar, you are home. It was just an amazing movie, and accurate, and just so flippin' cool. And let me tell you, I cried like a baby when the gorilla, I think his name was Buck, when he died. I was just like, why? Just, it was crazy. This is a really emotional movie for me. and like it just, yeah, like just fucking apes, man. Let's go. I'm ready for this to happen, because animal testing is wrong. Especially, like, it took me a second at the end to realize why it was called Rise of the Planet of the Apes, because, you know, like, the ape, the chimp handler, I think, I don't know who he was, what exactly he did, but he, like, brought in the chimps and made sure that they were, you know, properly, whatever, and he had to put down 12 of them, which I thought was really, really sad. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would be like, I just couldn't. But when he infected the other person, and that person like infected everybody, and I was like, oh, that's what they mean by that. And so yeah, it's just such a good movie. Such a good movie. If you haven't watched it yet, which everybody probably has, but if you haven't watched it, watch it. And if you're interested in anthropology, primatology, stuff like that, it's a really good movie. But yeah, sorry for the ranting. Sorry for the cursing. And I try not to do that on like public sites, but this movie was that powerful for me. Okay.